Now then, how are we people? Essentially I get two types of comments. I get the ones that I got a load last night from that chicken biryani that I put out on Instagram stories. It's still on there so you can go check it. Which is like, damn, I need that. Second type of message I get, which is almost exclusively from men, is, and predominantly on my YouTube channel, but also on Instagram, which is messages of essentially, thank you, your film really helped me, I'm in a dark place. And like, I've received hundreds of those messages and 99% of them are from men. And it feels that it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge that they're there and respond to them. And I do respond to them individually, but I wanted to, it just feels appropriate now with so much going on that I respond and acknowledge that that's there. It really moves me. And I feel really grateful that I'm able to do something, that I'm doing something. Like, I come from a history of addictions, and know what it's like to have a rock bottom, to feel like you can't go on, to totally be in despair. And one of the key principles from the 12-step program that I was in was that service is a rope to get yourself out of that. And for me to feel that these videos that I put out are in some way me being service to people that need that is like such a blessing. I know how important that is to me when I was in a dark space, and I know what it feels like to be on the other side, to have got yourself out. The biggest challenge to men in the time right now is our ability to recover from toxic masculinity. It's a fucking buzz term, right? What the fuck does that mean? Well, what it means is it means learning to be vulnerable. The biggest challenge to men is learning to be vulnerable. Is reaching out and going, I am suffering, dog. I am fucking feeling like shit. And then the next challenge for a man is to hear, not be like, oh, well, what you need to do is you need to do this. And it's like, no, what you need to do is go, I feel a bit nervous about making a video like this. I feel a bit nervous about revealing this about myself. But I feel like if I'm going to fucking do it, I'm going to do it right. And that means me being vulnerable. Listen to me being vulnerable. I'm being fucking vulnerable, yeah? All those people that feel isolated, and they're isolated alone. And maybe some of those people, this is business as usual, that they felt isolated anyway. I guess this video is for you people. I know what it's like to be all alone and lost and really fucking lonely. Like, I remember when I closed the restaurant, the lowest point of my life, and I felt so lonely. I felt so isolated. And so I just wanted to like say to all those people that are out there at the moment who are alone, who are feeling like there's no fucking reason in fucking going on, that it's never going to change, that it did change for me. What I'm trying to say is that through that rock bottom is where all the fucking good stuff in my life today came from, and it was because it made me realise what's really fucking important. And the key to me getting through that time was being vulnerable, was reaching out and telling somebody how I really, really felt. Not like, oh, I don't feel so good. No, it was a full-scale emotional throw up onto the fucking floor in front of them, being like, I don't know what the fuck's I've done to my life, it's fucked, and I feel fucked. And I just wanted to say, if you're feeling like that, you have to reach out. That's it. It only changes when you reach out, because the thing is, this is a closed operating system. When you don't reach out, it just, the same shit just goes round and round and round again. And it's when you reach out, and it has to be a genuine, authentic reaching out, which means being vulnerable. Being authentic means being vulnerable. Quite frankly, if I'm not helping people, if I'm not doing something genuinely that's helping people, then I don't really feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. Fuck, this is fucking deep. I feel weird sharing that shit. Increase the peace. Spread the love. We're going to get to the other motherfucking side of this.